Okay, this is James of MegaLife21.com, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. And I am here at the Newsletter Censored Research Center in northeastern New Jersey with the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman. And in the background, along with our other fine employee, Gilda from Brazil, we have from Cartagena, Colombia, Esmeralda, who is the personal assistant of the Wizard Azibugo. Anyway, what we were talking about before in the other video is the gift that Hugo Chavez gave to President Barack Obama in their meeting in the islands of Trinidad and Tobago. And it's a book showing all the evilness, all the wickedness from European colonization and later on the United States contributing to the corruption, whatever, and poverty, and all the bad things in Latin American countries, involving the people of Latin American countries. But what Chavez should have brought up, I don't know if he did or not, he might have, but he should have brought up that the current mindset in those third world countries that perpetuate the oppression and the corruption, including American-style free market capitalism, all stems from that European colonization, that attitude. You know, the conquistadors from Spain, what did they do? They came over and they took and they steal and they killed and converted by the sword, and guess what? They had a representative with them from the Roman Catholic Church, okay, another form of right-wing fundamentalist religious fanatics that kind of make up their own religion. They don't really go by literal Bible interpretation. So yes, there's a lot of truth to this book. But of course the United States media makes fun of it, you know, of the fact that Chavez gave such a book to Barack Obama, you know, and they went on and on and on. They had a good laugh over it, and you know, Hugo Chavez is known for his anti-American comments and blah blah blah. Well, you know what? Maybe they should do their research and closely listen to what Chavez is saying, provided that Chavez is not being a hypocrite and backs what he's advocating. That there is truth to all this.
Well, there's truth to all of that stuff.
Free market capitalism from the Bush days.
Don't you see what
European
the Republicans are complaining about? If Obama goes to Europe, Obama goes to Latin, he apologizes to everybody. The United States has nothing to apologize for, ever. You know? That's how they think of these things. What about, they're having heart connections right now because of the stance that Obama took about Cuba. We're going to allow people from here to go to Cuba and
why not? Why
give
can't
money to their people over there, their families.
But they're being. But wait a minute, who's charging this 38% instead of 3 or 5%? Because Bob Menendez, Senator Bob Menendez from New Jersey, was saying that most people only pay 3 to 5% fee to send their relatives money in other countries. But for some reason, the Cuban Americans have to pay like 38%.
Yeah, but as I understand it now, they can take the money with them. They can visit now.
They can visit their loved ones
and give money
and
then.
give it to them. Oh, that's good.
That's my understanding.
So that's a bad thing.
Oh my God! Yeah, the right
maybe the American public will just find out how great the Cuban healthcare system is. Maybe they'll learn some positive things about socialism.
Hey, how about haven't the sanctions we've had on Cuba for 50 years taught them a lesson?
Right.
Not at all.
And why,
it's about time to, you know.
Of course, the neoconservatives.
We trade with China, communist China.
That's because they're getting cheap.
Oh, yeah,
they're getting cheaply made. They're getting low-cost labor coming from mainland China. That's why they're tight with mainland China.
What are we going to get from Cuba?
And of course the
bananas.
Well, rum. I'm sure they make really good rum. I love especially that dark rum. Ooh, añejo, finely aged. Anyway, it's another talk show. But the neoconservatives could care less if Cubans are starving and living in houses with dirt floors or whatever
and
they're going
cars
through.
from the 1950s that they got to keep running.
Right. It's insane. Okay, we have another topic here, and this is the subject of censorship, which is a very large part of Newsletter Censored, founded in 1977. Not too long ago, an Australian soccer team in Melbourne, Australia, put a video on YouTube. And this video was supposed to be a chicken having sex with another chicken, but you know what it was.
A rubber chicken.
It was a rubber chicken. It was a rubber chicken. Well, let me tell you what happened. The authorities fined these young gentlemen like a ridiculously high amount, a fine of 5,000 American dollars, I believe. Some people told me, the Colombian news, El Tiempo, says 2,000, but I hear later on from the sources it's 5,000. So they fined him $5,000 because some people got offended by the video. Oh, poor babies. You know what it was? It was a rubber chicken traveling around, visiting different areas on the premises of where they were. The rubber chicken had a condom on its head, and it was diving into a cleaned chicken from the market. Some people called it necrophilia. How insane. Listen, right-wing neoconservatives and feminists, if you don't like it, if you don't like what you're hearing and what you're seeing, change the damn channel. I said it with Jimmy Pesto at Pub 46 and the other video. Change the station.
That's too easy.
All right, cut.
They want laws.